In response to the ongoing affordable housing crisis, the VA Central Iowa healthcare system is now encouraging landlords to support its homeless veterans program. So I'm really happy that these ladies are talking about this with us today. This is Jennifer Miner and Harper Levy. They both work at the VA. So Jennifer, you can kind of give us the 30,000 foot view of this issue. What's happening in Central Iowa right now?
Sure. So homelessness across the United States for veterans has actually decreased in half from 2010 to 2020. So that's great news, but there's still more work to be done. And in Central Iowa, homelessness has been cut in half as well for homeless veterans. But it remains an issue, and it remains one of the VA's top priorities is to end veteran homelessness. And so one of the things that we are really wanting to do is encourage landlords who are interested in helping veterans to consider renting to veterans. We have an affordable housing crisis across the country, and here in Central Iowa is no different. And then with increases in rent and the growth of inflation, that is just challenging or making the challenge even greater. And so we wanted to make sure that landlords were aware of this incredible program that we've had since 2008 that's incredibly effective in helping veterans homeless veterans obtain and maintain their housing. But we want to get the word out to landlords who may not know about this great opportunity and if any are interested in learning more. So I'll turn it over to Harper to kind of.
So Harper, this is your niche.
Yeah.
This is what you do. So give us the specifics.
Sure. So the HUD-VASH program is a permanent supportive housing program that's a collaboration between HUD and the VA, recognizing that the funding has to come through the HUD arm, but the VA provides clinical case management to help support homeless veterans in obtaining housing and maintaining it and working on tenancy issues so that they can live independently.
Okay, so landlords who are hearing this and want to get involved, what do they do and what's in it for them?
What's in it for them? Great question. So they can get in touch with us at the VA and we can help tell them more details about the HUD-VASH program and what it entails, but some of the basic benefits are subsidy, so guaranteed rental income, and a case manager to help work with them if they're having tenancy issues with someone that's in our program. We can help mitigate some of those issues, and also just a reliable point of contact to help them if issues do arise or they have questions about the program. So it's a great program. It's been shown to be effective. We've housed a lot of veterans, and most of those veterans are still housed today and doing really, really well. So we want to get the word out about kind of the benefits of it, and if landlords feel strongly about renting to veterans, we'd like to get in touch.
What is the need like in Central Iowa in terms of finding housing for these veterans?
So I would say that one of the things that we have seen is a decrease in landlords who are able to accept Section 8, which is how this program is administered through. And that's for a variety of different reasons. And so if we could find more landlords who are open to accepting Section 8 and then knowing that we will support that veteran and help them mitigate issues that may have led to their homelessness and to support them in their recovery process, hopefully that landlords might be open to considering accepting Section 8 with that support.
So much of that is because of stigma, don't you think? With Section 8?
I think it's a variety of issues, you know, and I don't think it's connected to one thing, but we are hopeful that we can give landlords a positive experience and they can give back by helping a veteran who's local to our community. So.
All right, and there's actually an event starting tomorrow that we want to tell people about.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. So the VA, in collaboration with other partners in the community, hosts what's called the annual Homeless Veteran Stand Down. It's on the corner of East 12th and Des Moines Street, starts Friday, so tomorrow through the weekend. And it's an opportunity to for veterans and non-veterans, so it's open to anybody who may be in need. There is a variety of services, a variety of items that they can get. Meals, there's entertainment, haircuts, there's some healthcare and dental opportunities. So for more information for our programs and for the Homeless Veteran Stand-Down, you can just do an online search for Des Moines VA homeless programs and the Homeless Veteran Stand-Down.
Okay, we'll see if we can get that information on our website as well.
Great.
Thanks for being with us today. This is such an important issue. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you for
Thanks,
having
Erin.
us.
Appreciate it.
Janae, we'll send it back to you.